It was the morning of the swim test for the Coast Guard recruits, but many of them were struggling to focus as they tried to adjust to life at the training center, Cape May.
Days are real long, they're real long. It seems like the sun never wants to go down when in boot camp.
I'm physically tired, mentally tired, and they still want you to perform at a high level.
A pressure that's put on you that I don't think anyone's ever experienced, and when you're just kind of thrown into a situation and you don't know how to handle it, you just kind of freak out almost.
But the recruits did their best to focus on the task at hand.
I feel that I'm a above average swimmer, so I'm not too worried about it.
Swimming is relatively new to me, as in the past 6 months, but I really don't think I should have any issues with it.
I'm not a very good swimmer. I've been practicing before I got here. I've been making some mistakes, but I'm going to try my best and try to get through it, sir.
Third command will be cross and cover, which is to pinch your nose, grab your forearm.
The instructor explained that each recruit was required to complete 100 meters in the pool, which was sectioned off into a large rectangle.
Your last command will be take a deep breath and step off.
After a short demonstration, the recruits and I lined up. At the order of the instructor, 4 recruits stepped to the edge of the platform and jumped in. Each recruit had 5 minutes to complete 100 meters. Some were strong swimmers. Others struggled. Then it was my turn, and I jumped into the water and took off. But before I knew it, I was exhausted, and it dawned on me how difficult the swim test was for the recruits. Of the more than 80 in the class, a fourth could not finish. The next portion of the test required the recruits to tread water for 5 minutes.
This row, this row, and this row. Step up.
They got back into the water, and all were able to complete this portion of the test with no problem. The recruits that were not able to pass today's test will be required to go to swim training here at the pool each morning at 5:30. The swim trainer informs me that 90% of those who fail the test are able to pass it by the end of the 8 weeks.
I'm not looking forward to getting up an hour earlier than what I'm used to, but I would like to pass the test. I like to become better, become perfect at what I'm doing in the Coast Guard.
And with the swim test behind them, many of the recruits seem to be in higher spirits and ready for the next challenge.
It went well. I passed. It was harder than I thought it would be, but I did pass.
This morning I was kind of dragging a little bit, so it definitely picked my spirits up.
You can do things like that, push yourself, it pushes you through the next day, and you keep doing that continuously. That helped me a lot.
In Cape May, I'm Josh Sims for News Channel 40, NBC.